everybody. I'm Mike Miller. I'm the Director of Neighborhood Services, and it's another beautiful day in Palmdale. You know, feel that air right now. We woke up to some nice wind, and that's always good to get the morning started. And here we are. It's 10 o'clock, and it's perfect. The wind is just doing what we love to do and just make us feel refreshed. But this is an exciting morning, an exciting day, a lot of hard work over the years, and particularly over the past months, coming here today to this new house, our Manzanita neighborhood house. I want to welcome all of you here to the ribbon cutting and the open house, and hopefully you've had a chance to walk through the home and see how beautiful it is. About 15 years ago, the city had a vision from our local leaders to do something directly in our neighborhoods to make a difference. And back then, a long time ago, 15 years ago, when we talked about a neighborhood house, some people thought, well, that's a crazy idea. And our city council said, let's move forward and do that. Let's create a neighborhood house. And we did in one of our neighborhoods close to the Civic Center area. And when we opened that house, we let that house become what the neighborhood needed. And that's what it was really all about. And over that time, we've had the opportunity to create a few new homes. After the first neighborhood house that we had on 3rd Street East in Q3, we moved up over next to Tumbleweed Elementary School at R4 in Palm Vista, and with the assistance of our Youth Build program, the students came out and spent a year rehabbing that neighborhood house and building a community room. And prior to that, I apologize, we did move the 3rd Street house over to 5th Street in Q3, and that got us 2 homes going that were connected to our elementary schools. So if you hear our neighborhood houses referred to, we have the Yucca house, which is adjacent to our Yucca Elementary School, and we have our Tumbleweed house, which is adjacent to our Tumbleweed Elementary School. And so here today we have our Manzanita neighborhood house. And isn't it beautiful? Yes. It's an awesome job. You know, the true leadership in our community, when you think about it, is that we have so many great things, and we have to bring that to our residents and let our residents come and make it even greater. So as you walk in the house today, you see the words on the wall of mind, body, and spirit. And that's what it's all about. And the house is created without an agenda. This neighborhood will create the agenda for this house. And we're seeing great success at our different neighborhood houses. One of the houses that wasn't exactly tied to an elementary school that has been up for the past year is Gabriel's house. And if you visit any one of these neighborhood houses, including Gabriel's house, in an afternoon and see the energy, don't tell me that we have a problem with our youth. We don't. We have a problem getting our youth what it is that they need. And this is our city stepping forward saying, let's get our youth what they need. And look at our robotics team over here and what's going on in our community. You know, there's good things, there's awesome things happening here, and these doors being open, what's happening today is an invitation to come and be a part of that. And I'll tell you, another great thing that came out of these neighborhood houses was years ago. When we did the first neighborhood house, we had a relationship with Habitat for Humanity. And I'll invite Terry Lee Wheeler up here in a minute to speak, or a council person will, but that's how we met Terry Lee, through Habitat for Humanity, and we built 3 homes working in one of our neighborhoods. So going back all that time to today, these homes have just been incredible. So none of this would happen without the support of our city council, and more importantly, their vision. Without their vision, you know, we can do things, but we don't do the great things. So with their vision, we do great things like this. And so with that, I'd like to introduce our mayor, Jim Ledford. Thank you, Mayor.
Well, you got a couple vision with ability to perform and deliver, and that's what Mike Miller does and his department. They all do fabulous work, and as we rehab our city, these become great portals to kind of like be a beachhead. You get into a neighborhood, you can offer services, you can help our young people, you can give adults information on how they can improve opportunities that are available. So it's a win-win-win. And when you look at our city, 100 square miles in size, we're big. But we have lots of challenge and lots of opportunity to come up with creativity, and that's what, again, what Mike Miller brings. So, and your whole team. I mean, it's not just you, obviously. So we're here today, and I want to introduce Fred Thompson, council member, is also here today. And he took my thunder already. I mean, he introduced the Palmdale Aerospace Academy, which I was going to do, but darn it. No, we're very proud of them. They're here today showing off what the robotics component of the Palmdale Aerospace Academy. I get to serve on that board as well. And that is just a stellar effort. But this is an opportunity for our kids, young ladies, to become maybe robotics masters. But it's a great program, and it's something I think this neighborhood could use. So you want to encourage, especially our young women, that there is a great future at the Palmdale Aerospace Academy. If you just go apply yourself, you'll come out of that ready to rock and roll in life. So anyway, we need more young women. So I'm looking at this one little one right there. No pressure. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here today. This is a great opportunity for us to kind of initiate our relationship. Staff's been here, but you're going to see more and more city resources come here. And so the relationship's going to continue to grow. And certainly we're excited to be here. Again, our 4th neighborhood house. You know, you look back and Mike's going through time and it's like, wow, I remember that and that. That was a long time ago. And so we've really come a long ways, I think, as a city. And in this particular way of engaging our residents, I think it's where you bring City Hall to where residents live. I think that's an important concept, and it does give greater access and I think greater participation. But again, this is a 7-year effort. I can't even, man, you look for ways to better engage our residents, and this neighborhood homes turned out to be one of the winners. So we're going to be seeing more and more of this. And again, the results speak for themselves. And this neighborhood is going to now experience what that means. And all of these individuals that are here today to help connect their program to you, that's what this is about. And not just for a day. This is an ongoing relationship again. These are resources, programs, information, opportunities. That's what this is all about. So I'd like to ask Fred to come up and say a few words if he would, and then I'll close up. Yeah, Fred.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate it. What I'd like to say to begin with, this house in this neighborhood will become a beehive of activity like you wouldn't believe. And not only that, there are some benefits that are going to be derived from this house, and that is it's going to bring everyone in this neighborhood together. If you don't know your neighbor now, you will know your neighbor, because sooner or later everything will flow through this house with the support of the city, and it's exciting. Each house has proven to do just the things that I just mentioned, and you're going to be excited about this. Just think about how the holidays will revolve around this house. Christmas, Easter, and some of the ones I can't think of now. but whatever it is, Cinco de Mayo, whatever you want to do, you know, like the mayor said, it can happen here, and you're the one who's going to write the story for this house, and it's going to be a good story, and everybody's going to benefit from it, and it's just going to be very wonderful to have that happen. Okay, we have a vision for our house to grow, incorporate things like community gardens, music, and art classes. I notice the backyard is fairly large, so a lot of things can happen back there. Thanks to Mike Miller, Terry Willer, the entire neighborhood service staff, and our committed community partners. Some of us here this morning who worked hard to put everything together. And look at this nice yard here, you know, no grass. So we have a little conservation going on here too with our drought thing. And I hope that everyone walks through the house and take a look at it. It's really nice, very nice. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you write the story for this house, make it happen, and it becomes a energy producing entity in your community. And at this time, I'd like to bring up Terry Willer. Where is she? She's around here somewhere. Okay, there she is. Come on up, Terry. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Fred and Mayor. Appreciate that. What I'd like to do is really thank some people who made this house possible. First, our contractor, Iron Belt Construction. They did a wonderful job, and put up with my, oh, it needs this and it needs that and so forth. You know, that woman thing we do to things. So, and then the people who make this house run and the people who make this house work are our community partners. They come out week after week, month after month, and provide services and activities to our residents. So without those committed community partners like AV Partners for Health and Best Kids, Best Start, and some of the others I'm drawing a huge blank on right now, but I'll let them each introduce what they do. But really appreciate all of them committing to our houses and to helping our residents. So I'm going to introduce Jackie from AV Partners for Health and let her just tell you a little bit about how our partners work with us.
All right, so my name is Jackie and I'm from Antelope Valley Partners for Health, and basically it's a nonprofit organization that provides a variety of services and programs for the community, such as breastfeeding support, early childhood programs, school-based programs, faith-based programs, and a lot others. What we'll be doing with the homes in Palmdale is offer a program that's early childhood prevention or obesity prevention for parents who have small children 0 to 5, and we offer nutrition classes, we have food demonstrations, we offer grocery store tours, and a bunch of other little things that we just want to get parents connected, especially with little ones, because there's a lack of programs for families with small children, and so that's what we'll be doing outside the house every week. We also offer childcare, so that's provided, and transportation help. So that's a little bit about what my program is, and it's called Choose Health LA Kids, and our parent group is called Parents for Change, and so that's what I'm working with parents in Palmdale. Yes.
The other names I couldn't quite pull out of my head were the Children's Bureau and the Child and Family Guidance Center. The other things we're going to be doing, we're partnering with the school district to do a summertime lunch program out of each of our neighborhood houses to try and work on childhood hunger. So we're excited about that and working with the school districts on that. So I'm going to give it back to the mayor.
Oh, thank you, Shirley. Thank you. I understand the school district superintendent was here?
Yes.
And the school board this morning at 9, so they've already been here. They see the opportunity. We're going to replicate the same relationship in this home, so we're going to see some opportunity. Pretty exciting. You know, on a personal note, this used to be my neighborhood. I thought about it, and I thought, wow, way back. I lived here, and it's great to be back. Let's cut a ribbon, okay? 5, 4, 3,